Good luck on it being 15 minutes, but that's what we always aim for. So this is meant to be just a quick way for me to put out information to you guys regarding our fights, rule changes, upcoming events. I mean, whatever, our Facebook group, just general stuff. So I do appreciate your guys' comments and your questions. I will get around to answering those if you guys have any of those. 9 Ether Being, what is going on? Nice to see you, man. So, and I will say this, guys, when I'm using the StreamYard app for some reason, what's up, King Madness? Hey, man, I'm going to see you in Virginia, hopefully. I'm going to be there for the December 2nd event. So maybe if you stop by Neutral Corner, we can get a couple rounds in. Facebook user. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know who this is, but hello. You know what? Everything's what's up, Bobby? How do you enter a fight in VA? I do not. Oh, what's up, Flex? I don't handle the fights in VA, so you have to join the Street Beefs group, the main group. What's up, Matt? What's up, brother? So, guys, I'm going to be kind of shorthanded a little bit this week as far as time goes because we got Turkey Day on Thursday. No beef this week. It's turkey. Oh man, King Madness. What are you going to be there? So I'm going to be there from like the 30th to the 4th. So I don't know, man. But anyway, I'm going to try to stay on topic here too. So I'm going to be a little shorthanded as far as time goes because we do have Turkey Day on Thursday. So that's kind of a day that I'm not going to be able to. No, you join the Facebook group Street Beefs, Bobby News. Also, you could do streetbeefshq.com. Try that one out. Chicken this week, turkey too dry. I kind of agree on that, but so anyway, what I'm getting at is possibly Friday. It would be cool to get a couple people out here to kind of help out, maybe setting some stuff up. Maybe get some last minute tips in, some rounds, whatever. I would appreciate it. I know there's fighters that would love to do that also. So if you guys are interested in that, you know how to find me. It really, like, it's not hard to find me. You just have to do a little bit of work. Scrapyardfighting@gmail.com. Our Instagram that has like 510,000 followers. I get all the messages on that. Then we got the Facebook, all that stuff. So there's ways to get a hold of me, but I would like to have some help Friday. I got some leaves I need. I know if I mention work, people aren't going to want to show up, but guys, you don't realize like how much work goes into putting on these fights. And I don't really have a crew of people that do anything early, like my kids and stuff. They'll help me set up tents, but I don't have people that come out ahead of time and set stuff up. Sometimes, like, I don't wait till fight day to set things up. I'll move some stuff around, but I'm not setting stuff up. Ordinary Pete, what's up? I'm not really going to be moving stuff around, like setting up the tents and raking and all that stuff, painting, all that stuff. It needs to be done. So, yes, you know what? Get some rounds in Firechicken and help Firechicken out a little bit with all the groundkeeping stuff. It's helpful. I literally have a checklist of things that I make every single event. My wife pitches me shit about making a new checklist every event, but you know what? It keeps me from being complacent. Oh shit. Okay, dude. Friday, man, if you want to come out, yeah, Friday would be a good day, I think. I could probably do a kicking it with chicken on Friday too and get you on kicking it with chicken. Jive Joker versus Italian Tyson in boxing. Who do you got? That's a tough one. I think they're both good fighters. I might lean towards Jive Joker, but I've seen Italian Tyson. Depends on how his training's going and stuff. Okay, so yeah, Help Friday would be cool. What's up, No Limit? Hope you're doing good. Fighters, if you're a Street Beef Scrapyard fighter that plans on being here this Saturday to fight, and maybe you clicked going or something, that doesn't count as a sign up. Clicking going I hate how I wish I could take that option away from our signups. That does not mean you're going. That just means you clicked a little button that says you're going. You need to have all your information in. You need to read the post. If you read the post properly, you would know you need to get a hold of me for the address to the event. You need to know what gear you need to bring, what time to be there, how many people you can bring, which is one. You can bring one person. But very important you read that and get the address from me, because you can't make it to the event if you don't know where it is. Let's see here. Saturday fights. I want people here at 9 a.m. So fighters show up at 9. We'll get you guys all weighed in. Reason why we're going so early is because we're limited on sunlight. If you still have the address, you still need to check with me. Just send me a DM and say, I'm still going. No Limit's all about that wall. Yeah. Pappas, if you plan on fighting Pappas, you need to sign up in the Street Beef Scrapyard Facebook group. Pappas versus No Limit would have been a good one. Okay. We're doing medals for winners at this event. So if you manage to win your matchup, not a draw, if you win your boxing, MMA, kickboxing, Muay Thai, or combat jiu-jitsu match, if you win any of those, you will get a special medal that has our logo on it, that says Street Beef Scrapyard, guns down, gloves up. It's a keepsake for you. So that's all coming out of pocket from myself and my sponsor. So it's don't expect us to do this every event. But if you're interested in getting one of those special edition medals, I can't guarantee we'll ever do the same medal twice. We might change them up every single time. So if we do that, once you start collecting these medals, you'll have different ones. And I'm thinking of when you hit so many medals, when you can say, hey, Firechicken, I have 5 medals, and you can show me a picture of those 5 medals that you won, then I might say, I'm not saying it's 5 medals. I'm just saying it might be 8 medals. It might be 10. But if you can show me, you might get a trophy. We are almost 500,000 subscribers. Like Pokemon. Yes, Bob, you got to catch them all. We're almost 500,000 subscribers on YouTube. This is a monumental, huge milestone for us. A little bit of backstory, like at the beginning of the year, we had 193,000. And I'm goal oriented. I write stuff down. I have checklists. I have charts. I do all this because I'm really into keeping up on my goals. And so I wrote down a goal of 350,000 followers by the end of the year. And so before Saturday, I think before Saturday, we will be at over 500,000. There's no combat jiu-jitsu belt. No, we don't have enough people doing it. We've been doing it for a couple months. We probably had like 3 or 4 fights, but we need more people doing it. So, yes, we're almost at 500,000. And by the end of the year, I'm speculating 510, 515, 520. It just depends. But huge. I mean, I just can't believe like how much this has grown. And it motivates me to work harder. I've always worked really hard with this whole thing, but I feel like the bigger and better it gets, the more effort I put into it. The more efficient I get it, the more tricks I can learn on my editing, the more opportunities that are coming out to surface. It's definitely blowing up. I'll just say that. Weather for Saturday. Weather is looking good. It says, let me make sure, this is you never know with Washington State, but if I get silent here, that's not good. Let me see here. Okay, so weather for Saturday, it looks like it's going to be colder, but it's going to be partly cloudy. There's only an 8% chance. It's not going to rain, guys. And what I look at when I do the weather thing, also, I look at the day before and the day after, because weather tends to, it tends to drift back and forth between days. So like, if I'm looking at a 10-day forecast and it says rain on the fights, then what I do is I look at the day before and after, and if they're both clear, I think like, well, most likely we're not going to get very much rain, or the day is either going to move to Friday or Sunday. And I'm usually pretty right on it, but this one looks really good. This is very lucky for November. You can't get away from the cold, but you can get lucky on the rain. So this will also be, I haven't officially said this yet, but I think this will be the last qualifying fight for Fighter of the Year. Because in December, that's when we actually do our Fighter of the Year. So we do have a lot of people that are interested in becoming Fighter of the Year. It's a one and done deal. Like, you get Fighter of the Year, you can't get it again. It's a complete popularity vote. I know people have a problem with that, but the thing is, if you want to be recognized for your accomplishments in the scrapyard, that's what the Wall of Fame is for. If you get on the Wall of Fame, you've put your time in. You put your time in, and you've overcome a lot of growth and become a better fighter, because you've achieved 7, 8, 9, 10 fights to get on there. That is where you're recognized for your skill level, your entertainment factor. That is where Fighter of the Year, that's where you get that. No, I'm not going to do separate titles for Fighter of the Year or anything like that. It's popularity. It's what the fans want to see. So I understand some people are in the gym every single day training their asses off, want to be Fighter of the Year, but it's about how they're perceived by the fan base. If they're an interesting character, that hard work in the gym will only help their image. But entertaining characters, that's what will get you more like Fighter of the Year. So, you know what? I understand some people don't like it that way, but it's just how it is. You'll get on the Wall of Fame for your skill eventually, and that's forever. You're going to be there forever. I mean, Fighter of the Year is forever too, but the other ways to get on the wall is basically the quickest submission and the quickest knockout. I don't see anybody beating the quickest knockout at 3.72 seconds, but you never know. I got like a few more videos left I need to edit. I got one, and I'll pitch you guys my membership section thing really quick. So I do have a membership section of the YouTube channel. If you're not familiar with it, it is so cheap. And it really, like, I just don't understand some people, I get some people don't want to put any money towards something else, but really it's $1.99 a month, people. And you get to see the fights before they air to the public. You get a cool emoji next to your name that changes the longer. It's a belt system. So it's like white belt, blue belt, purple belt, and it changes the longer you're a member. You get custom emojis that you get to put, like Sasquatch and stuff, that you get to put when you're commenting on lives or even on comments just in general. I make you guys that are members a priority to answer your questions on the lives or even on the videos. You get special behind the scenes. Just if I ever feel like making a special video, it goes to the membership section. So you also get a chance to kind of have more of a contact with me as far as being able to find, like, ask what you want included in the membership section. So there's a lot of benefits to it, guys. It's so cheap. It really is. It really is so cheap. And not only that, but if you are a fighter in the scrapyard, you will get to see your fight early. I'll say that. And sometimes if you say, hey, Firechicken can, I won't say that because then I'll do it for everybody, but you will get to see your fight early. Because once it's edited, I put it on there and it basically sits in limbo until it's ready to be released. And you're able to comment on it and watch it as many times as you want. And then also look for mistakes in it too. You guys also help me out a lot in the mistakes. So, let's see here. I also have the full event video that I will be putting out. That's going to have a couple interviews in it, not too many, some behind the scenes stuff and all the fights from last month. So it'll be a long, probably 2-hour, 3-hour video. I know that there's a lot of people like watching those things, and we've been doing that now for like over almost 2 years with the full event thing. I'm going to Virginia, as I mentioned. I'm going to Virginia on the 30th. Somebody just asked, are we doing karate combat in the scrapyard? I don't see why we can't. All karate combat is just boxing with MMA gloves on, to be honest. Like, I see the OG branch doing combat jiu-jitsu, we've been doing that now for months, so like, I don't see why we can't do combat karate. So, I mean, if you really want to do it, if you want it to just be MMA boxing, you can call it that. But if you want it to be combat karate, you can put a headband on, basically. But I mean, yeah. So you know what? It's just we've always had, like, you've always been able to modify some fighting styles in the scrapyard, as long as it's not making it. Like, I'm not going to say, yeah, okay, you can put elbows in. No, we're not going to do that. Okay. Well, no, you can't knee to the face. Okay. But we do have MMA and we have boxing. So why can't you box with MMA gloves on? You know what I mean? So it's just it's basically just a modified rule set. And, no, combat karate got headshots. And you know what? We can modify the way that we do karate combat. I feel like that if you're going to do karate combat, I feel like you should have to wear a headband. And if you lose to your opponent, you should have to give your headband to your opponent. So basically what it would be is it would just be boxing, kickboxing with MMA gloves and a headband. So I'm sure some people won't like that we're doing this, but I'm over it already. Let's see here. I got a couple questions coming in on the Facebook group here, so I'm going to answer those really quick. Yeah. Okay. So if there's anybody that wants, sorry, guys, I'm multitasking. I'm horrible at it. I always have been. If you've watched Kicking It with Chicken or 15 Minutes with Firechicken, like any of these for a long period of time, you'll begin to realize like how how horrible I am. I think I like to focus on things and put all my attention to it, do the best that I can. And then when I get stuff coming from the outside, um, it's difficult for me to like pay attention to all this other stuff. So, have you guys thought about starting an OnlyFans? Nah, not going to do that. We actually had an alternate channel called, it was called, Only Fights, but I really didn't like it. I didn't like the fact that we kind of went that route. I was basically trying to grab more attention and revive that one. Psalm K, what's up? And it didn't really work. So we just changed it back to Scrapyard Fights. What's up, Firechicken? Great job with the editing and production for the fights. Thank you, Spirit Child. I appreciate that. It'll be all Mr. Fitness, Jason, if we do it. It'll be all Mr. Fitness. Mr. Fitness OnlyFans. Okay, back to what I was saying. I am going to Virginia. I'm going to be over there for the December 2nd fight. I'm going to try to get a lot of video. I'm going to bring cameras. I'm going to just try to give the OG branch some footage, work with them. I want to help with their setup. I want to be involved with it. I want to get on their podcast, Scarface and his kids' podcast. I want to do some work at Neutral Corner. I know that Nate already hit me up about maybe doing some there. So I want to just have the most action-packed / just experience the most that I can while I'm in Virginia. I haven't been over there in a couple years. I might be able to get Cherry Bomber Hostility somebody on the next event. It's tough. I need women to sign up. Facebook user A Firechicken. I don't know who this is. You got to say your name when you do it because that's what it looks like. I want to see Firechicken's beef, bro. No beef. No beef. People have beef with me. People have beef with me, but I don't really have a lot of beef with people. I'm going to be in Virginia for a few days. Matt Hagara. Yeah. Yeah, no beef, just chicken. Turkey Thursday. Yeah. Our next event is going to be December 16th. December 16th, people. I'm not obviously going to have fights later than that because we're getting into the that's not the beef he talking about. Okay. Oh geez. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, Victor. Thanks for pointing that out to me. That's kind of weird. Anyway, December 16th, our next event. We don't want to get into Christmas time, so we're going to hold our event then. It will obviously be the last event of the year, followed by next year's event, which will be January 20th. Coincidentally, it will be Firechicken's birthday. What's that mean? Absolutely nothing. It might mean that I might do something after my event. So if people want to go out and have a good time afterwards, like I'm game. I tried planning Vegas last year for my birthday and a lot of people couldn't make it. So I ended up canceling it and, which is understandable. Vegas is a big trip and, you know, I understand. So that's no big deal, but, maybe we can do something locally this year. I don't know. It would be cool if some people pitch me some cool ideas. I am generally pretty tired after the events, but you know what? That's nothing. Popping a couple 5-hour energies will help or won't help. So I'm not going to try to fix that statement. You know what I mean? Questions, guys, what do you got for me? I want to know. I realize we're 25 minutes into 15 minutes of Firechicken, so I'm on a roll here. Let's ask you, what do you want? I'm going to be doing the live event again at the event. It's questionable quality, but it is better than nothing. So families and friends, you get a chance to see your fighter fight live and have at least a little bit of footage. Facebook user. Okay. So live feed, interviews. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a good one. I'm excited. We're going to try to get as many fights. Oh, High Speed, what's up? Hi, High Speed. We're going to try to get as many of them in as we can. Like I said, we have championship medals. So if you're watching this and you're like, man, I want to win one of those medals, and I might be able to show it to you right here. This is going to be kind of tough, but let me see what I can do really quick. If I can pull that up for you guys. I actually have a picture of the medal. Not there. Oops, damn it. I know I posted it in the Facebook group, and a lot of people were really excited about seeing those medals. I just closed like fucking 4 windows that had the picture of that medal in it. Okay, let me see here. I'm working on it, guys. Oh, here we go. Save image as medal. We'll save that to the desktop. Telling you what, guys, in order to do this kind of stuff, you got to be pretty computer savvy. I'm just saying, like, you got to know your way around a computer. Let's see if I can add. I've never added a slide. I don't know what that means. I guess I could change the, you know what? I'll do it as a background. It's going to be, I think it'll be kind of blurry and look kind of shitty, but I'm just trying to do this fast, guys. Okay, it's uploading now. So this is, I got to take myself off here. So essentially that is what the medal looks like. Guns down, gloves up, Streepy Scrapyard with custom Sasquatch on with boxing gloves. So if you're thinking of that you want to win one of those, come out Saturday and win it. But I need you to sign up, though. I really do. I need you to sign up in the Facebook group. I only have so many of them, too. So, hey, Joshua, what's up? Good to see you in here, man. Cadillac, what's up? Hey, there you are, man. So that's all I got for you guys. Unless somebody comes up with a really good question here in the next minute or so. I mean, you can ask me something and maybe it'll lead into more conversation, but possible medal, you know, I get that some people are disappointed that they're not fighting at this event and we're doing medals, but it is what it is, guys. Is Viking Warrior going to fight in the yard again? He hasn't said he isn't. I just haven't seen him. He hasn't signed up in a few months. Hey, Jason, what's up? That's what my wife says. NZ, is that New Zealand? I'm not sure what NZ stands for. What's up with Gash? Gash lives over on the other part of the country. No, you can't use elbows and standing in MMA for the scrapyard. Are intergender fights allowed? Hostility could hold her going against some dudes. I mean, I guess if Hostility really wanted to fight a guy, but he said he's fighting, but don't mark my words. Pappas might be fighting this Saturday. I already know a couple people have been like, I want to fight Pappas. I want to fight Pappas. Guys, let us match at Pappas. Let me see if there's any more signups. Almighty G-Man has signed up. The Almighty G-Man. That's cool. Okay. New sign up. Taz. Who else signed up? I got a Wing Chun practitioner from that's coming from, I think, Canada or Cali. I don't know. AP Drago, Ruckus, Flex, Maniac Flack, Batman Smooth, Cherry Bomb, Black Panther, Simo Lights Out, Hassan, Lion Son, Shirzard, Bust a Nut, Can, Matty Ice, Stone, Loss, Inspector Ratchet. Oh, that's Crash Dummy. Hell yeah. I can't wait to see Crash Dummy fight again. Baby D, Big Stan, back again. Cheesecake. I feel like I've seen Cheesecake sign up a couple times, but it hasn't made it out yet. Looking to fight. Razor came out and did some sparring with me and Pappas the other day. I'm going to get some of that footage out eventually too. The Future. Astro. Brizzo, War Dog. I'm not mentioning any of these people that Brickhouse, JD Dorcia. I probably said that wrong. The Rim Reaper. The Iceman. Oh, Iceman signed up again. Okay. His video is going out tomorrow. It's available in our members only section. El Guanaco, Catboy, Teton, the Heifer Llama, Debo, Magic K, the Golden Flash, the Equalizer, T-Sab, Soul, the American Dragon, Alex Gao, Kal-El, Chongo. Lots of people signed up. Hell yeah. But I gotta go. My dog alarm just went off, so either Amazon's here or the wife just pulled up, and I don't want to be in trouble. Just kidding. Love you, Mandy. Shout out, Mandy. So that's all I got for you guys. Hit me up. Fighters, you need to get a hold of me for that address, and it's going to be a banger Saturday. Firechicken out.